Welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab, Aaron Savali. Having a scouting report on him.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Savali, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. The next offering misses. And 1-1. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Over to first, and he's saved.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And here is Justin Crawford. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the dirt to second, but way too late. Safe there. Turner into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
And a pitch. And there's a base hit to left. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. That misses, and that is ball one. Savali over to first, and he's back in safely. And the 1-0. Swings through that one.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And a pitch. A little bit low. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Savali keeping an eye on him. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Bryce Harper can't hold up, and that's a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2 on, 1 out. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Check swing, no appeal.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Crawford over at second. Jordan at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cleveland, and on the hill for the Phillies, Bailey Falter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes You know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The lefty, the 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Strike two. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
One ball, no strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags and goes to third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Phillies 1 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, and now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Here the right-hander back to work. Close, but called the ball. Ball one. And that's in there at the knees. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out. He's got it. And he gets him. Nicely done. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Can't glove it cleanly. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Josh Harrison, the next to hit. In there for strike one. Hoskins leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. To Jimenez. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Guardians nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Zunino. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there. Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. That's through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
At the belt and fires. And now 2-2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's in there for strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. kicks and deals. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And a 1-2. Swing and a slow roller. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Turner over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Savali back to work. Turner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. He's safe.
Now that.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. Pickoff throw, and Turner's back in. And it's fouled away. There's a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And the righty deals. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's a big power threat. Justin Crawford singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away.
Now that. The designated hitter, Brandon Jordan.
And the batter now, Brandon Jordan. He reached out a walk his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In there at the knees, and that is strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball.
Turner runs. High fly ball down the left field line. Kwan settles underneath it, bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jhonkensy Noel. A wind in the pitch. Noel in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 0-1. Lined into left center, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Noel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's off the mark. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Stephen Kwan next to bat for Cleveland. And the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Hard liner. Crawford makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Blue.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Line drive, base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you. No matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late, he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
comes. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Mike Zunino. That misses. 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is down low.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Two and one now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's inside. Andres Jimenez on deck for the Guardians. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ripped to third. Whips it across, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And he deals. And that one is inside.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. The 1-2. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. 2-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one hammered center field. Straw going back some more. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Schwarber into second, and he's got it doubled.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he really put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
JT Realmuto steps in. And that one clips the corner. In the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. Snags it for the second out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. The 1-0. Hoskins pushes it foul. Schwarber on at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him! And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got it by him for the K.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Rosario now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one fouled off. That one not close. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. Outside.
That's the ball.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Josh Bell. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The next pitch misses. 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
And up next for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. Singled and scored his first time. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. That one the other way. Makes the catch, one down. Trey Turner now. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, right side. Gonzalez moves under this one, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Miles Straw getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains tied 1-1. Here in Cleveland, here's a speed threat, Justin Crawford.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brandon Jordan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Harper now. That's smacked on a line to center. And it's caught. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Out to center. And that is the inning.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Nick Nelson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Well, look out here. He's looking ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP board. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Nelson, 6'1" righty, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Moved to first, and he's back in easily. Zunino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
1-1.
Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. And the first offering is not close. Check on the runner. Ramirez back in on a dive. The pitch. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs it.
So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 1-1. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it's 1-1. There's a strike. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 17th of the year. It's 2-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Trey Turner with a chance now. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Dunks one into left.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off left side. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Strong comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop.
Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Just missed. And that's too high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The tying run at the plate. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
No outs. Runner at first. Josh Bell at the plate now. Swing and a pop-up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And he deals. On the ground right side, down the line, and it's foul. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Now at the plate, John Kenzie Noel.
Going pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Double play ball to second. Flips for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sam Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, Justin Crawford, 1 for 3. The line and the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan up and throwing for Terry Francona. The lefty, the 1-0. Check swing, no appeal.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Brandon Jordan. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The wind of the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that
one. One-run game. One out. One on. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Craig Kimbrell gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and now close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kwan stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And the 1-0. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. That one drifts inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Miles Straw next to bat for Cleveland. And a 3-1 on the way. They say you win. Three-two. Towards first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And here it comes. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Harper quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So digging in, Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Kwan, the runner at second with one away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And at second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Known for his late inning heroics. Here comes the 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Runner at second, 2 down.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game, and now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. A wind to kick the pitch. That's a strike. Sandlin, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Hoskins pushes it foul. The pitch. Right side, Jimenez. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Harrison will hit next. Slice down the right side.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering way off the plate. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Guardians 1. So they turn to their closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's the catcher, Mike Zunino.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a pitch. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think we'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Making a move to first, coming in as the pinch runner, George Valera. Now, Andres Jimenez. Puts a bunt down. On to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 1.
Ahmed Rosario digs in now.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one sliced foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So the tying run at second. In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They say you win.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.